Hey Holly.
Hello.
Holly is in the middle of setting up for our, it's called Best of West Dorset.
Best of West Dorset this year, yeah. We've changed it from taste to best to encourage other artisans. Obviously we did our Christmas market, so we want all of them to join us again.
So it's the food fair this weekend, but it's not just food, it's food and lots of other things as well. And we're just in the kind of opening stages of getting things ready. The marquee has gone in, the tables are there. You're marking out places for stall holders?
Yeah, so we've got inside stall holders and we've got outside ones this year, so they're going to go on the grass area opposite, and I'm also setting up ready for the demonstrations.
And we're expecting, what, 1,500?
I reckon, yeah.
1,600 people over 2 days,
yeah.
So 800.
It's almost double last year.
What could go wrong?
Please don't say things like that.
We've been open now for 2 hours here at the Best of West Dorset, and speaking of the number 2, this is our second time doing this. So last year was a bit of a test. We had about 20 plus stalls, and it was a huge success. We were lucky with the weather, so we were really, really pleased with the weather. And we decided to expand the stall holders and kind of double it, almost double it. So we have around 40-ish. And yeah, I did a lot of social media for getting people excited about this, and it's nice to hear that the stall holders who I've walked through today said, we saw so much advertising on social media. So 2 hours in, and we've had 460 people walk through that door. That is amazing. And what's wonderful about this market is that it's a steady stream. We've got our charity that we're supporting, which is Wildmar Hospice Care. This is the entrance here. And we've got wonderful volunteers who are helping with admissions, and it's hot. I probably need to change out of my outfit, which I do want to point out. I want to say huge thanks to Wise London for gifting me this outfit. It could be one of my favorite outfits ever. Right, so beautiful sunshine day. We're gonna head into the market. We're gonna kind of sweep around. We'll head into the entrance here so you guys can get a good view. Head into the entrance, and then we're going to sweep around because we've got a cooking demo going on right now, and it's a full house in the cooking demo. So here's the main entrance. It's very exciting. And I'm just going to pop around and give you guys an idea. So we've got a mix here today of food, drink, and local artisans. So you can see to the right over here, we've got some lovely pictures, hand-drawn cards, really beautiful and very country-esque. So there's tractors, there's trucks, there's animals. Then we've got lovely preserves. So the cherry tree is really popular here in, well, I see it everywhere at every shop in West Dorset. And I'm not going to go through every single one, but this is one of my favorites, Weymouth 51. Their hot sauce is fantastic. They always sell out. These brownies, hand-baked. This is brilliant. So you've got lovely, amazing. What are you serving? What is this?
So we're a travel-inspired drinks company.
Right.
So we specialise in drinks inspired around the globe.
Wow.
Places that either ourselves or friends and family have visited. So Utazo means traveller in Hungarian, and I'm half Hungarian.
Okay, great.
So that's what him. So we do some gins, rum, and then a couple of pre-mixed cocktails and liqueur.
Right. Wow.
So would you like a taster?
I'll have a little taster. It's afternoon, isn't it? Yeah.
It's okay. And it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's right. That's exactly right.
So do you like gin or rum?
Gin. I would do gin.
Okay, so we do a Moroccan-inspired gin, which has got pomegranate, nectarine, and citrus with pepper and ginger, which really tries to encompass like the Medinas in America.
Yep.
And then we do a South American-inspired gin, which has got notes of dark chocolate, chili, coffee, orange, and lime.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I like both of these, to be fair, but I'm gonna go for the Morocco. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll do some tonic.
Some tonic?
Yeah. That's my, okay,
So
brilliant.
that's just a plain tonic.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So pomegranate, nectarine, citrus, pepper, and ginger. I mean, that sounds light and lovely for a good summer's day, doesn't it?
Yes, and we're blessed with it today.
That is delicious. So I hope you have a huge success here, and thank you for coming. And you know, they're still piling in. We've had nearly 500 people in just 2 hours, and we hope that they keep coming in. So
fantastic.
yeah, which would be great. And I hope, yeah, and it's, by the way, this is delicious. So if you're in the UK, what website do they go to?
Utazo Spirits.
Utazo Spirits, everybody. Wow, this is delicious. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, cheese. These guys are awesome. These cheese. These are amazing. Luke and I buy lots of these cheese. This is Ford Farm. I like their truffle one. Can I try your truffle one? So Luke and I buy these cheeses all the time. So but I am a stickler for truffle. There we go. And I saw your sticks beforehand. You were lots of people trialing, yeah?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
So good.
It helps make the sale.
Yeah.
And if you can try it, then you know that you like it.
It's so good and such a good price.
Yeah. Because we're the manufacturer, we can afford not to pass on.
Right, that is delicious. So I'm going to be coming back here because they're £2.50 each or 5 for 10. I will be getting 5, mark my word, but I'm here for the next 2 days, as you know, so delicious cheese. And then what we have here, and this is new, I love this. So these are fair trade Cantha Indian bed throws. I might look at a couple of these for the farmhouses. And that's what I love about, we changed it last year, it was called the Taste of West Dorset, and it was really predominantly just food and drink. And this year we thought, well, the Christmas market's such a success, why don't we add in some local artisans? And that's what we've done as well. Look at beautiful. Look at that, is a bargain price for that cheese board. These are lovely. Really lovely. I've got his knives. Basically everything here I have. Ooh, let me try your gin.
Of course, we've got a gin and forward lemon dry, orange, lemon, lime, and a Dorset Naga chili.
Right.
Lime is our bestseller.
Oh, okay.
If you like something spicier, obviously the Naga is the one to go for.
I'm gonna try Naga.
Would you like it neat or would you like it with a tonic or lemonade?
A little tonic, please. That would be great. Oh dear. Here we go. A little bit of gin. Lovely.
That's a long
And
drink.
really pretty. I like your branding.
Thank you very much.
I think
That's
it's
my
really
wife.
pretty.
My
Is it?
wife did that, yeah.
Really pretty. It's smart. Yeah.
Thank you. It makes a nice spicy margarita or a Bloody Mary.
Oh, it does. Wow.
It's got
That
got
is
punch.
spice up your life right there. That is fantastic.
Thank you very much.
And so what's the spice in there? Or you're using it?
We collaborated with
With-
Weymouth
with-
51 to make our sauce. So basically our London gin and forward London dry with Weymouth 51's Dorset Naga sauce.
Okay, I will come back and get some of that because I think that I've got all my children are over the age of 18. So, but I might do your lime or something. But I'll be back. I'm here for
lovely.
2 days.
Lovely.
There you
Thank
go.
you very much.
Thank you so much. And oh, freeze dried candy. Love that. Beautiful cider here. We've got some rum here. The rum is delicious. Cider. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I'm going to. That's so kind. So artisan fudge.
So these are made in very, very small batches using the best ingredients that we can get in Weymouth.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so now look at, you've got from lemon and stem ginger, raspberry pear, caramel and Dorset. I say caramel, you say caramel. Dorset sea salt. I love pina colada. I'm probably going to go for wasabi and ginger. You've got, I know, coffee. Which one did you go for?
Vanilla.
And how was it? Well, that's a popular one. I'm going to go for wasabi and ginger.
Do you like old-fashioned pear drops?
Yeah.
Have a try of that one. It's delicious. The pear and raspberry.
Is it really good?
Favourite.
Okay. That wasabi and ginger is
good.
delicious.
Really good. It's very unusual, isn't it?
I love it though. That is delicious. Okay, so I'm going for the raspberry and pear. Is that right?
Yeah, go for that. It's gorgeous.
Here we go.
Yeah, so,
Oh my god.
it's just like it, isn't it?
It's just like it. That is incredible. We've got sausage rolls here, so popular. Catherine at Dorset Dried Flowers. She's going to be doing a demo later. I love espresso. I've got a couple of these. Look at this. Look at wow. Biscoff cookie pie. These look incredible. The focaccia looks lovely. The cheese straws, I'm definitely gonna come back and get cheese straws. Your scones look amazing. How's it going so far? Good. We love hearing that. Really lovely. And I love your name, Flower Bakery. It's a good name. It's a good name.
Flowers, that's why I'm coming for your spring plant fair.
Very, yeah.
I love it.
I know. So it's, and look at this is just a treat. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some for Nestor. We've got more cheese here as well. God, I'm definitely getting. We've got Bride Valley wines, which are delicious, everybody. Oh, I've gotten mushrooms from him as well. Look at. This is incredible. Look at me. Well done, Holly. We've got delicious black cow vodka that is so local, and they are amazing. We love them. My children drink black cow vodka. They're all over the age. So there you go.
It's very clean and pure.
Yeah, it's so close. Remind me, because it's made from milk, isn't it?
It's made from the whey. So
Yeah, it's a whey, yeah.
Don't use goes into the vodka, which makes it very pure, very clean, and very smooth.
Yeah, it is so cool. I mean, black cow vodka's everywhere now, though. I mean, you guys have just really branched out. It's amazing. Yeah, it's and it's great branding as well. It's a good name.
And it's very sustainable.
Yeah, we love that. Oh, I love these. This one I was excited about. Oh, I've got to get on Wylands in a second. That one I was so excited about because I just really like wind chimes. Now this one I really like. So this is, I like their branding. Wildlands. It's like Mapperton Wildlands, but they spelled theirs with a Y. And they've got sparkling cider. Now and they've got the apple cider vinegar, which I'm probably gonna have to get. Cider here is super popular. Then this is our cooking demo. And you can see we've got Weymouth 51, Big Spice. He's up there cooking. This is the first stall you enter when you come into the market is Farm Girl sausages. Hugely popular right there. So hugely popular. And this one I noted on as well. So, and this one remind me is, yeah, Share a Little Frankie. I mean, these are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, really good gifts. So then we've got, that's our big marquee here. You can just see lots of people sitting down, looking at Percy, people still coming in. We've got Nick Hawkins ceramics, which are beautiful. She comes to a lot of our, to our Christmas market as well. And then Artiflora. Okay, I got a soft spot for Artiflora because I love her bags. Her bags are glorious. And she's got some new bags this year. This one might have to come to Italy with me. I love Artiflora. I think she's just curated it so beautifully, really beautifully.
Very tempting.
It is tempting. It's tempting. It is tempting.
How many
Later.
bags you need, though?
Yeah, I know. That's the question. I know. That's right, Maggie. See, she's just got beautiful stuff. And we have a parasol. In fact, that one over there, the far one, back at Mapperton. And my sister-in-law has one as well. So really pretty stuff. Then you can see every table's taken. People have access to the gardens. We've got food over there, so you can get burgers, pizza, and of course the Coach House Cafe, drinks, lunch, pints. And I think that's a wrap.
There's some important change afoot at Mapperton today. Actually, there's usually something happening. Today it's all about Percy, because Percy, the sulcata tortoise, everybody's favourite tortoise at Mapperton. I think probably that's because he's the only tortoise at Mapperton. He lives in this wonderful enclosure. In fact, there he is, basking in the sun. Percy is a sulcata tortoise. He probably weighs about 30 pounds now. He's really growing. And he's got a pretty good life. He's got his own pool over there. He's got his heated tortoise shed. And he's been here with us for about 7 years now. And in that 7 years, you can see that this fence here has started to rot. and Percy has made several attempts at escaping. And you can see, if you look along the inside of the fence here, we've used lots of pieces of wood to bolster the fence to stop him. But I think we're on a losing wicket because this is really about to collapse. So it's time for a new fence. And the good news about that is that we had some people here from historic England who felt that the design of the fence and indeed the tortoise enclosure wasn't strictly in keeping with the layout that we have, the landscaping that we have here at Mapperton, and they would much rather that we put in a traditional post and rail fence, which is what this is here. And Lander over there is building this fence for us. And actually, I think it's going to be much better suited to the style of the fencing that we have at Mapperton rather than all of these upright round posts. So we're putting in the post and rail. The bottom half is going to have panels of additional rails so that it creates the barrier. Now, there was a rumour that sulcata tortoises would dig their way out of their enclosures. And so for this fence, we actually put a foot of concrete down to stop Percy from being able to dig underneath. But it turns out, certainly in Percy's case, he's got absolutely no interest in digging. And so for that reason, the new fence is not going to have the same thing. We just don't think it's necessary. So it's a simple post and rail fence. And yeah, it's going to look much better, particularly once it starts to weather in, which it should very soon. Now, Percy, of course, looks absolutely delighted over there. I think he's having a very peaceful time sunbathing today and is completely oblivious to the fact that he has a new fence coming. Or maybe he's just not interested at all. Anyway, it's Percy's day.
Claire is breaking me in today with lambing. I mean, I'm not going to help a lamb come out.
No, because that's all happened now.
Exactly. But we've had some that were rejected. Is that correctly?
Yeah,
correct?
We've had 3 that have been rejected this year. So two've gone to a neighbour.
Yes.
Who are kindly rearing them. But then the last ewe that lambed, she had triplets, and it was the first one that came out naturally. Right. She doesn't want to know him.
No.
They're hanging out together, which is really nice, but she won't feed him.
Really? So he tries to be fed by her and she just pushes him away?
She just butts him away. And it's really odd because she's lambed so many times before and I've never had this trouble with her. But
okay.
so he still hangs out with his brother, which is really nice.
Well, there were triplets. What's happened to the other one?
The middle one sadly didn't come out alive.
Okay.
And then the last one...
Oh my gosh. How does he know?
Because he can hear me.
What? Look it. Oh my God.
It's really lovely.
Look it.
Hello, fella.
He knows. Okay. Oh.
So that lamb there, the one on the right.
Yeah, is the younger brother.
Yeah, that's the younger brother. So I had to push him back in order, because he was presenting wrong.
Okay.
So one of his legs was back, but he was such a big lamb, as you can see.
Yeah, he's big.
I had to sort of push him back in to manoeuvre him so that I could then pull him out. And
how often are we going to have to feed him now?
He's being fed 3 times a day at the moment. That will become less and less.
Okay.
But at the moment, it's still 3 times a day.
So he was being fed by the mom for a while?
No.
No? Oh, he was never. Okay.
No.
Okay.
So I made her feed him. So I held her while he latched on and got some of the colostrum.
Right. Okay.
And then I milked her and fed it to him in the bottle.
Right.
But no. I mean, she's fine, but she's not fine.
Okay.
Okay. So he's not a complete orphan as such. He's still hanging out with the family.
And he looks healthy.
It's because it's been looking after him.
So how long are you going to have to feed him like this, though?
A little while. He's only 8 days old.
Okay.
A month at least, if not more.
Okay. Oh, so you don't? Is there any chance at all that the mother could bring him back into the fold?
No.
No. Okay,
No.
that's gone.
No.
Okay.
Every time he tries to...
Oh my gosh, look at, he's trying. Do you think
Good
he's
one.
trying? Do you think he's trying? Yeah, the other one's much bigger.
Much bigger.
Oh. Okay, now, doesn't he know that the bottle's here?
I might just go up to him to start off with.
Okay, okay. Is that going to be enough? 3 times a day?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here.
Come on.
Come on.
Okay, and now if you tip it up.
Yep, yep, yep. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then...
Come on.
Come on, fella.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, no.
He doesn't like. Okay, now he's got to eat all of this.
He just doesn't like being on camera, obviously.
No, okay, he knows you. That's the thing. Oh,
See,
he's
look,
trying.
He tries, but she just walks away. Baby one,
Oh.
come on. Might have to come back later.
Is it because I'm here?
Yes.
Didn't this happen to Luke as well when he was trying to
It
feed?
did, yeah, when he was trying to feed Theo, I think.
I think it's because they know you. He knows you now.
I'm here with Niall outside what used to be the pot shop. We still call it the pot shop, this.
Yeah, we call it that.
You call it the pot shop.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember why it was the pot shop. I don't remember pots ever being in it. It's just one of those things that stays at Mapperton.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's some construction going on, which is really important. And part of the relaunch of our Mapperton Wildlands self-guided safari. Niall, what's going on?
Well, we're making stamping boxes. So little boxes to put the little ink pads in with a stamp attached. So I guess mainly children can go and stamp what they've
found.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're a little bit like miniature bird boxes, really, aren't they?
They are a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you think creatures might take up residence? So when
Well.
a child sort of goes in and picks out the stamp, it might find there's a bird's nest or something.
Might find a few spiders, I
A few
think.
spiders, something like that. But this is hugely important because part of what we're trying to do with Mapperton Wildlands is get more kids and families to come out and learn about our natural world. By the way, did you know a brilliant thing this year? We've got a GCSE coming out, that's one of the UK exams, in natural history.
Oh,
So
very
kids going through school now are going to be able to take as one of their key subjects natural history, and I think that's brilliant.
Yeah.
So how does it work?
Well, it's just nailed and glued together.
Yeah.
We had a template, we had a little production line going.
Yeah.
And this will be a hinged lid.
I remember there's about 15 stations. How many have you made?
We've made 10. We
10,
were
okay.
told
Yeah.
10.
No,
So
well, 10's probably right because there are probably some that aren't stop-off points.
we have got one spare,
Yeah.
the original model, which is 11.
That was the prototype.
Yeah, that was Tim made the prototype.
Tim made the prototype.
And templates for us to cut
Wow,
it.
look
So
at that.
yeah,
So the stamp will be attached to that,
yeah,
so it doesn't get stolen, and then the ink and everything will be in there, so the kid can stamp it and go on.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're just going to use a little bit of rubber for the hinge
Yeah.
to nail on there and go over,
All right.
so it'll lift up.
That's brilliant. And you're wearing one of the. Is this one of the new? Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, I've got
Fully
my uniform.
You've got the full costume going.
Yeah,
All right, Niall. We'll leave you to it.
thanks.
I thought I'd give you a glimpse into what most of my evenings look like when I'm down here at Mapperton and it's not pouring with rain. So I do a run, and today was quite a long run. Today I did over a 10K, and that's just because it's been a long day and I just felt like running. I sound like Forrest Gump there. That is true. I did feel like running. So once I finish my run, then I head into the conservatory here, which I'll spin the camera around in a second, to check out all of my seedlings. So from salad leaves to carrots, the broad beans are in there. And it's just nice to see how they grow, or how they are growing. So let's have a look. Okay, well, this is beyond exciting. Oh my gosh. Here is my tasty mustard, Oriental salad. What do I have here? The pak choy. What do I have here? The bright and spicy. That's parsley there. I've got some more rocket. I probably need to plant. Look at my aubergine. Okay. Then this is carrot. So I have got to go right now and start to plant my carrots in the kitchen garden. Speaking of which, let's go have a look at the kitchen garden. And then I'm gonna go get my trowel. Here we go. Spinning around. I have to grab my jumper. It's getting quite cool. Well, I was boiling before. Right, here we go. And voila. Kitchen garden, here we go. Oh my gosh, very exciting. Now, yes. Okay, broad beans. Yay. Oh my gosh. That is exciting. There's like little flowers on them. Fantastic. Over there, my sweet peas. We have strawberries are looking great. My red onion. I guess that's mine. And my rocket, which I think I'm gonna taste right now. Look at all that rocket. That's Susie's straight line, and then mine went off-piste. Trying a bit of rocket here. And I'm sure the soil is gonna be good for me. A little bit of B12. Okay, here we go. Yep. Excellent. Wow. Like that is so much better than store-bought rocket, even with a little bit of soil. It's looking good. So plan is to plant my carrots where the empty space is. So I think I'm gonna go do that now. Might eat a little bit more rocket. It's a bit tasty. Wow. Fantastic. I know I should give it a little bit of but the dirt's fine. It's actually good for you. All right. I'll see you back here planting my carrots.
Claire, I haven't been back to the orchard since it was all put in. And amazing, the grass has grown and some of the trees are in blossom.
They are.
What have we got here? It's an apple.
Superb, Laxton Superb, which I think is
Laxton Superb.
I think that's a cider apple.
Is it a cider apple?
Yeah. So just
How
in
delicious.
case all of the labels came off, before they came off, I marked everything on a map.
I remember.
So that we've got a record of where all the trees are
And
where
this is all
varieties are.
the deer fencing, which will protect them as they grow.
Yeah.
But they all seem to have taken. And
yeah, I haven't seen one that hasn't come out in leaf yet, which is promising.
yeah. Now, what's the bit of tube in your hand?
So the bit of tube in my hand, we've got a couple of options coming up. So when they start to grow, hopefully next year or later on this year,
Yeah.
they might start to hit the top of the cage,
Yeah.
top of the deer fence, and rub against it.
Right.
So we've got two options. One is when we take the
Post out.
fencing off to do a bit of formative pruning. We could either slip down and open out the top of the fence so that the top of the tree's got room to
Comes
grow
out.
and flourish.
Yeah.
Or we can use something like this to sit along the top
Right.
to create a softer edging for the trees.
Right. Right. And that way, it will encourage the tree to grow outwards instead of up.
I think
Or
it'll
just protect.
It will just
the bark.
protect the bark and reduce the rubbing and any damage and infection that might come in after
But
that.
if we lowered this, surely that then opens it up for deer after a certain point. So isn't it better to do something like this?
Yep, probably.
Probably.
It's just finding the right thing. So
Right. Here, look what you've done.
this
This
might
is a bit of split tubing, and so your idea is that sort of goes round
yes.
like this.
Yeah.
I see, and it just sits there, which it will.
Yeah.
But it's only going to go halfway.
Exactly, it's not long enough.
But that's all right. You just get a longer bit.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think the diameter of this is 600 mil.
Right.
So I think it's 600.
So you're
It's quite
looking
wide.
at this. If we get this on, it's a bit over half, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at these. It's another apple, and it's cat's head, organically produced. Claire, when are we going to have our first apples, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, the tree stock is quite old. You might get some this year, but I think I'm no expert, but they say don't be tempted to pick the fruit in the first year. It knocks them all off, and then you'll get a bigger, better fruit the next year.
Right. So even if we have scrumptious apples hanging from these the boughs of these trees, we must not be tempted, like Eve, to pluck one. Now we've just been with the sheep, and of course part of the plan
is to bring the sheep up here.
To bring the sheep to graze the orchard, and that would have been quite a traditional thing to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is still definitely part of the plan.
Now, did you see? There's a wonderful film called Little Big Farm, and they put an orchard in. It's a similar idea to here, which is farming in harmony with nature. And they had a massive slug problem in their orchard. So do you know what they did? They brought all the ducks, and the ducks came in and ate all the slugs off the trees. And I was thinking, we've still got 2 ducks.
We do.
If we have a duck problem, I mean a slug problem,
bring them up
or
here.
a duck problem, we can bring them here.
Yep.
That is carrot. Better straight line than my zigzag rocket. That line, not so great. That's mixed salad leaves. Anyway, I'll get better at it. But starting to percolate here.
Well, be sure to stay connected with us behind the scenes. Subscribe to the Mapperton Live newsletter for exclusive updates on what Luke and I are up to each week, whether it's uncovering historic treasures, restoring on the estate, or preparing for the season ahead. You'll be the first to hear about upcoming events, special projects, and daily life at Mapperton. Don't miss out. Sign up today and experience the magic of Mapperton from wherever you are.